Okay, so this is going to be part 2 of the fat loss video that I did before, called turning your body into a fat burning machine. And I want to use this opportunity to talk about outlooks, mindsets and perspectives, because the two approaches that I talked about, first of all the one that says you want to destroy, break down and annihilate your body in favour of that calorie deficit, to the other approach which sees you want to build and sculpt that fat burning machine by strength training and building muscle. Now both approaches are going to require slightly different outlooks. So number one, the annihilation one, is normally undertaken by people who want to see immediate results. They want to look different in a matter of weeks. For those people, I would say to you and I would urge you, please understand that it's taken you years of abuse and neglect probably to become the way that you are now. If you think that's going to change in a matter of 2 or 3 weeks, soz, you're wrong. It's going to take a hell of a lot longer than that. You're going to create a fat storing machine, and that's why you see so many people after these immediate results rebound so often and so much harder than they were before. So that's normally undertaken by the impatient, immature approach. Approach 2 will require a little bit more of a patient and mature outlook, where you're thinking, what do I want to look like in a year's time? Now, yeah, it's 12 months away, but you're undertaking a process of turning your body into a fat burning machine, and it's going to take time. But the process is going to be enjoyable. And if fat loss is indeed your goal, you will see the scales change very quickly with that first one. The scales will go down, you'll lose fat, you will lose a hell of a lot of muscle, and the weight will change and you'll lose weight drastically. But as I explained before, that's not great in the long run. You'll rebound even harder and you won't achieve the body that you want. Now, approach 2, the fat burning machine one, is going to take time, and I'll be honest, for the first 2 months those scales probably ain't going to change at all. To be honest, we don't really want them to. Now if you're morbidly obese, then yeah, we do want to see the scales come down during those first couple of months. But if you're not morbidly obese and you're just Joe average, starting to do a strength training program, those scales won't change. They might even go up a little bit, but be patient. That's kind of what we want. If the scales were to go down significantly in those first couple of months, that would indicate to me, that would suggest to me that you're not eating enough calories to achieve what we want to achieve, and that's build muscle. But be patient, because as your muscle mass increases and your fat goes down, the weight will indeed stay the same, but the fat burning will exponentially increase as your muscle mass goes up. Muscle mass is very slow in gaining. It's going to go up like this. The fat loss is going to go up significantly. As you accrue more muscle mass, more expensive tissue, you're going to burn even more calories and even more fat. But they're going to require 2 very different outlooks. One, normally undertaken by the immediate results, immediate gratification people, and the second one, a much more long-term view of things.